You're bored, you got a little sadness going on. What can we do? What can you do to get out of that frame of mind? One thing I like to do, and I find joy in doing since I got sober, is take a hike. So I'm walking through the woods here. I'm heading up to this lake. I started to think back, like, what was it like in my drinking days? It was not that long ago, 5 years ago. So I can still kind of remember back and put myself back in the position of being a drinker, Josh the drinker, and how bored and sad I felt for a lot of the days of my life. There was a lot of sadness. I put the word out there, melancholy, to one of my therapists a long time ago. I just felt like I had this black cloud kind of hanging over me on most of my days. It was hard for me to break out of that. Frustrating, to say the least, being stuck in a situation that I felt like I couldn't get out of. I was finding value in drinking still. I was still enjoying my alcohol use, and yeah, I might get out and I might go walk around a city somewhere or go to an event or something like that, but I always was still left like lonely, sad, and bored most of the time. So I made a little clip of a hike I took recently, and I want to show it to you guys. Once I quit drinking, God became more of a priority in my life. So when I'm out on these hikes, right now I'm with you, but typically if I'm by myself, I'm with God. I'm praying. I'm thinking about all the things that I'm grateful for. I'm able to kind of put myself in a position where I'm doing things that are benefiting my mental state, my frame of mind. I'm able to kind of step outside of myself and kind of put myself in a good position to be in that frame of mind more sustainable than it was when I was drinking. Being a drinker, it's only sustainable for so long. There's really not an end game to it. It's like it's never ending. So if you say to yourself, there's really not enough alcohol in the world to make this situation better, it's true. You can drink till the end of time and there's never going to be a solution. And that's a problem because we're not able to grow. We're not able to get out of that sadness. We're not able to get out of that boredom. And yeah, alcohol helps quiet that for a while. Alcohol will help, quiet those feelings, drown out those feelings for a while. But really all that does is irrigate the problems, that are underlying issues that are going on outside of the alcohol drinking. God and hiking are a couple big things for me. I enjoy walking my dogs more than I used to. It used to be a chore. Now it's a treat. It's a pleasure. It's something that I find that I'm grateful for, and it's rewarding to feel that way about things now, instead of feeling like everything is just a chore. You get like, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And I didn't want to do anything outside of my drinking. Like if there was someone that needed something and I knew it was my drinking time, I'd look at that situation like, man, that's just taken away from my time to drink and numb out. It's just a very lonely and selfish way to live. I've heard it called addiction called selfish many times, and in a lot of ways it is. It's just not a sustainable way of life. Getting in shape is another thing that is awesome in sobriety. When we quit drinking, we're able to eat a little bit healthier. We're not craving that grease and fat and stuff that comforts us. We're able to just be healthier, eat healthier, drink healthier, exercise, and those are all good things, all things that help us, that are sustainable. You know, we don't know what is going to happen in our lives, and as drinkers, it kind of helps to quiet that. But what I've seen over these past 5 years and started to realize is that the end goal is really just to do God's will. I'm not in it for myself anymore. I'm in it for God's glory, to do right by Him, whatever that might be. And that helps me get through all these days. And then at the end of the day, I know where I'm going. I can have heaven here on earth. I can quiet that demon voice, the one that says, you know, just have 1 or 2 or 10 drinks, you know. Nobody cares. Nobody, you know, you're not hurting anybody. But I'm hurting myself. That's the whole point. You know, we're hurting ourselves by drinking like that. Just being more faithful, taking hikes. I don't know what it's like for you, but anything besides using alcohol is gonna benefit you. It's gonna help you in the long run. And that's really what this is all about. It's not really a secret, like I put in the title. I mean, it is, but it's hard to look at things objectively when we're drinking all the time and be honest with ourselves. So it kind of is a secret, and you have to have some time under your belt, alcohol free, to really understand what your thinking was all those years, and really be honest about how it's holding you back, it's stunting your growth. We can't be who we are meant to be if we're continuously getting wasted. And yeah, when we're in that moment, yeah, it feels good. Society says, you know, just drink, you know, it's fun, it's all good. It doesn't matter if you neglect things like your health, your family, your finances. I mean, that's another thing. Alcohol is expensive. It's just an expensive habit. You know, you might want to ring it up as entertainment. That's what I did, you know, but at the end of the day, there's more money for other things that are actually better for you and more fun than drinking. Drinking, it seems fun at the time, but when you look back on it, it was never fun. It was never rewarding. It never filled that gap that was there. If you like this video, come check out my Sobriety podcast link in the comment section below. I'll also pin the Facebook group that I have, Sobriety in the Storm. It's a group of like-minded people just looking to live alcohol-free. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate you all coming on this journey and supporting the channel. Have a great day, everybody.